Welcome back to my channel, and for this week's video I'm going to be painting on my sketchbook cover. So a few weeks ago I started this new sketchbook and I have a video on that if you would like to see me drawing on the first page of that sketchbook. Usually when I use the sketchbook a little bit, like for a few weeks, then I would paint something on the cover or like decorate it with some stickers. Just to make it feel a little bit more like my sketchbook and cover up the branding, because I don't really like the branding. And it gives the sketchbook a little bit more like character. So yeah, for the subject that I decided to paint on the cover, I combined some things that I saw from real life. Also, I wanted to convey like this summer feeling because I started this sketchbook in the summer and I would like to finish it in the summer. So yeah, I decided to paint this like window with curtains on it, and through the window you can see like hot air balloons and the moon in the daylight. So yeah, basically I just took my window and the curtain next to it, and yeah, I guess I painted it because the curtain is this yellow, kind of a yellowish pastel tone. It definitely gave me that summery feeling, and I started to see hot air balloons frequently, and I think they also look kind of summery. So when I started to paint it at first, I was like, yeah, I can do everything from my memory, you know. I don't need to look at the real thing or anything else. And yeah, even though the reference for the frame of the window and the curtain was like right next to me, like on my left, I decided to just ignore all of that and paint everything from my imagination. And when I saw that the curtain doesn't look like a curtain, it doesn't look like some kind of a heavier fabric, and it looks more like, I don't know, like a tissue that's flowing in the wind, then I understood that my memory is not that great, and I decided to take out my easel and finish the painting facing the window. Because of that, the lighting is kinda off, but like I tried my best. Now when I think about it, I should have used like a photo. I should have just taken a photo. Yeah, but my big brain didn't think about that, so yeah, sorry. Sorry about the wonky lighting in this video. But also it was kind of worth it, because I found that when you draw from real life and not from a photo, you learn a lot more. Yeah, but it definitely like showed when I used a reference on the curtain, and it made it look so much better. I still had like a lot of problems with the frame of the window, because I don't know, when I first put it down, like the first layer of paint on the sketchbook, I left like this texture, and I thought, yeah, it's cool, like it's a little bit textured and it will look a little bit more handmade. But for some reason, like in some places on the window still, I just couldn't get rid of that texture, and yeah, and that window frame was kind of a fail, I would say. It doesn't look like a window frame, it looks more like a painting frame. And yeah, so the window doesn't look like a window, it more looks like a painting. But that's alright, I think it still turned out pretty cool. Later, like, I still had some issues. I wanted to fix up the window frame with like acrylic white marker, just to add a little bit more highlights and make it look a little bit more 3D. Yeah, the marker for some reason didn't even want it to draw on the acrylic paint. like it would get stuck and it would not slide like on top of the paint. So I had to like squeeze out a little bit of the marker paint and dip it in and then draw with it and like do it all the time. I don't know why it was acting like that, like it was not dried out or anything. Also, when I saw that I couldn't really draw any straight lines because of the texture, then I decided to use a black marker for some details. I didn't really like how the black like contrasted everything, so I tried to cover it up with some white, but then it popped out even more. So I had to mix a little bit more of acrylic just to, I don't know, push it more into the background. I think it turned out pretty good. I like this sketchbook cover. I think it definitely gives off a summer vibe. I'm happy about it. It's not like perfect or anything, but recently with my art I've been trying to like get away from the idea that everything has to be perfect all the time. If I can convey the idea of the artwork, then it doesn't really matter if it's perfect or not perfect. And also most of the time, or more like never, it's never gonna be perfect. You're always going to find something that you don't like about it. So yeah, I think it looks nice and okay, and it doesn't need to be perfect. And thank you so much for watching this video. Yeah, please like, subscribe, comment, you know, all that stuff. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos and subscribing to my channel, so thank you very much for that, and I see you in the next video. Bye!